Hey everyone, it's Paul with the Tuesday Bold Profits. And before I start on this one, want to remind you to subscribe to the channel if you like the content that you see on this channel. And if you like the videos, please give us a thumbs up. And if you hit the bell, you'll get a reminder every time there is new content on this channel. So today I want to focus on a little mini portfolio that I created all the way back in July of 2019. And the reason to create this was that I wanted to show people the kinds of stocks that we use across the services at Bold Profits. Bold Profits is our publisher, and Bold Profits publishes any number of newsletters where I and my team, we all work on picking the stocks, writing reports on particular kinds of companies. These are innovation companies. These are fourth industrial revolution companies, or what we say at Bold Profits, America 2.0 companies. And so to give people a little bit of a flavor and also to try to copy what Jim Cramer had done on Mad Money, where he created FANG, I was trying to create my own acronym by using 4 stocks. Now, I came up with these 4 stocks and I called it STUFF. And the S in STUFF is Spotify, which is a music streaming company that has really been adopted to a great extent by the millennial generation, Gen Z. And also it's a technological shift in terms of going from hard media, whether it be CDs or anything like that, to where there's actually no media. You simply consume music by having it streamed to you nonstop. And Spotify is the leading company around the world for streaming music. They have in excess of 200 million subscribers, and it's an incredible business to be into. And this is the very first stock in STUFF. The second one is Tesla. Now, Tesla, in truth, needs no introduction. It is the world's leading electric vehicle maker. It is a leader in autonomy in terms of AI-related software towards self-driving, which is called autonomy. It's also a leader in solar power, solar roofs. They've got the battery pack. And then in time, there's going to be robo-taxis as well, which is going to be mobility as a service. So many different aspects of where the world is going, all incorporated into one stock. The U in STUFF is Uber, and Uber right now is largely just a platform for facilitating essentially what used to be the old taxi business, which today would be called mobility as a service. And based on investments that Uber has made in the past, we believe that they are going to ride alongside with Tesla in the new world of whatever we choose to call it, robo-taxis, autonomy, mobility as a service. In other words, where you will just get into a transportation system and it will take you where you need to go. And that will be coordinated by artificial intelligence, be driven without you having any inputs. And that is where the future is going. Tesla is going to be a part of it, and we believe that Uber is going to be part of it. And the platform that they currently have is setting themselves up for success in where mobility, transportation is going. And it's kind of similar to where Netflix was, where Netflix started with DVDs and then transitioned to streaming. And we believe the same kind of movement is going to happen with Uber, which is why Uber is in this STUFF portfolio. And the last one is Facebook. Facebook also needs really no introduction. It is the owner of the Facebook social media platform. It is the owner of Instagram, which is very popular among people of all ages. It's also the owner of WhatsApp, which is the most widely known messaging system around the world. And lesser known is that Facebook actually also owns Oculus, which makes virtual reality headsets, and that technology, it's a platform for playing games and today for looking at houses, and we believe it has enormous applications for the future. So those are the 4 stocks in STUFF: Spotify, Tesla, Uber, and Facebook. And what it does, it gives you a shot at where we believe the future is going. It gets you into so many different aspects of it. In other words, the way human beings, we're going to transport ourselves in the future, energy, also in terms of media, in terms of music, how we are going to do these things. And you can see the performance of this portfolio since June 9th, 2019, which is when I first introduced it. And you can go check back on the channel from when I first mentioned it. You can see Spotify is up 31%, and this compares to about 16% for the market. So Spotify by itself is up more than double what the S&P 500, which is what people refer to as the market. And for those of you who are unaware what the S&P 500 is, it's a basket or portfolio of 500 of the largest stocks in the United States that trade in the United States. And this is what many people refer to as the market. And you can track it in many ways by just simply tracking the S&P 500. There's also an ETF that tracks it. And if you're unaware what an ETF is, again, please check back previous videos where I explain what an ETF is. Tesla, as you can see, has soared, has rocketed since we put it into the stuff portfolio by 825%. And that's because people see rising adoption of electric vehicles and also the technology of self-driving. And then there's solar power, solar energy. All of these things are working for Tesla. Uber is the only stock that is down 20% since we put it in. And the truth is, this is why we tell you and we tell our subscribers at Bold Profits to own a portfolio. Now, I have to be honest and say, generally speaking, we tell people to own 5 stocks. So this is obviously a 4-stock portfolio because we were trying to create a memorable acronym. Or nonetheless, I would tell you at least 5 stocks. And here's why. It's always possible if you only pick one stock, that stock may take a long time to go up. Maybe it's a mistake and it's going to go down, which is why stuff also shows you why it's absolutely, absolutely critical to give yourself many ways, many chances to win, because you never know which one is going to be the biggest winner. In this case, it's obviously Tesla. And then the second biggest winner is Facebook. It's up 80% since June 9th, since we put it in. So all of these stocks, to be truthful, are in our Profits Unlimited portfolio. This portfolio was created as a way to introduce you to the kind of work that we do at Bold Profits, the kind of stocks that we focus on, innovation stocks, Fourth Industrial Revolution stocks, America 2.0 stocks, stocks that are going through an entire moment of growth that we believe is something that is a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is a period of unparalleled innovation and change and acceleration of change. And stuff gets you into many aspects of this, many aspects. However, there are many other aspects of it in terms of the kinds of stocks that you can invest in, megatrends that you can invest in, and generally speaking, this Fourth Industrial Revolution, this America 2.0 revolution. So now I know many people will be like, well, Paul, I wish I had bought into stuff that much earlier when you first put this out. And many of you will think, well, I'll only buy Uber because it's down 20%. And I would tell you that that's a wrong approach. Generally speaking, when you see stocks rising, it's because the stock market, which is generally filled with a lot of smart people, with a lot of money, with a lot of resources, there is something about that stock that is making them come to bid it up. Something about their technology, something about their products, something about their service that is telling investors that the future is bright, which is why they are bidding it up. And the stock market is always looking forward rather than just at what is going on and what has happened in the past. And the fact that this portfolio is rising and has really completely blown away the S&P 500. I mean, this stuff portfolio is up 229%, as you can see, 229% versus 16% for the S&P 500 will tell you that there is more innovation, there is more growth, there is more opportunity, more Fourth Industrial Revolution in the stuff portfolio and in our portfolios across our services. And if you're interested in Profits Unlimited, which is our cheapest service, goes for about $49 or as much as $99, depending on what offer you choose to take. Check in the description below, and it'll send you to a page where you can subscribe to Profits Unlimited, which is laser focused on these Fourth Industrial Revolution, America 2.0, innovation, growth, and opportunity stocks. So that's my video for this week. It's a little recap of what is stuff. telling you a little bit about the performance, a little about the stocks, a little bit as to why we're in it, and about the broad thematic focus of Bold Profits and all of our services. So check into Profits Unlimited, and I'll have another video for you next week. Until then, this is Paul saying bye.